Hello everyone, I'm going to start a little series where I'm going to explain modding in Bannerlord and just do a general series of explaining everything. If you have any suggestions, if you want to know anything specific, if any specific request, let me know in the comments, and then I will be I will make sure to just explain it. So first of all, how do you start modding in Bannerlord? You need the modding tools. You go to Steam. You have games and software here. I will translate it. Then you have tools. You have to activate this, and when you activate tools, if you go to Mountain Blade Bannerlord, then you will see here Mountain Blade Modding Kit. You have to click that, and then you have to install that. Once you've installed that, you want to open it. It will be the same as the Bannerlord launcher. You have to go to mods, make sure everything is disabled, and then you want to start this up. This basically will bring us into the modding tools themselves, but they can be a little bit confusing, so I will try to explain the basics, and I might go deeper into in another video. So in this way you can basically make maps, you can make custom effects, like particles, like magic effects, you can make armors, weapons, everything. So let's go this thing on the top. We see editor. Might be in the local language, but for me just so we see editor. Already open the game editor basically. In this screen you can make maps like battle maps, siege maps, campaign maps, everything. Then you see for the terrain. These are the terrain settings. These are the objects you can add and stuff. But that's not what we're going to focus on right now. Here, if you go into resource browser, I will actually show this again. This is where you import items. This is actually the main thing. I think it's the most important one because everybody needs this. So you see this one, it's like with the loop and the boxes. You click it, and then this is basically everything, like all the items in game, everything. You can change stuff like this, but mostly we want to import our own items. We're gonna do test. So basically, if you want to make your own mod, you have to do it this way: to file, create new module, and then you will basically make your own mod. I have a separate mod for importing all my items and stuff, so I would suggest if you want to do that as well, do that as well. I call it just items. I would make one for each thing. If you want one for maps, I would make them all different. So let's say we want to make one for items. This will be for items. Okay. Ah, fuck, it already exists for me. Never mind. So let's do another one. Create module and let's call it items. So I created it. Then you have to restart the modding tool, sadly. Does suck. Because you want to select them on startup. If you go here, on the bottom you will find items. So I start up with this. And then if you go meanwhile into the actual directory, Bannerlord mod as well as the modules. And then if you look here, you see items. Look, this is everything. So you can also dig into the files. Like not everything has to be done through here. If you go to module data, you will see all the different stuff you can mod. Like all the, how to say this, the things you need are already in there. There are presets. See, they explain everything as well. If you want to override, if you want to look at something, they say, "Oh, look at this file," and then it's really straightforward. Like if you want to change clans, you edit this file. It says, "Okay, if you want to learn how to do it, go to this file in the native folder or in the sandbox folder," and then pretty straightforward. So yeah, XML modding is really easy. I do suggest you get Notepad++ because then with colors it explains everything a lot easier. So definitely get that, Notepad++. Then, if we go back to this again, resource editor. But now instead you will see items here. If you click on this, assets, then here is where you can start importing your own custom items, textures, particle effects, literally everything that's custom that's not in the game. You will do that by right clicking, import new asset, and then let's do a test actually now. What do I have? Do I have something? Mm, yeah, let's just take this one. And then you see, this is the orc armor I made for my own mod. As you can see now, it's in the mod, in the editor, and then you will have to assign material. What you want to do is obviously make your own material this way by right-click, create, and then material, and then you have to put in your own texture maps. Let's say you don't have that though. You can also use texture maps from Bannerlord. So let's say Battanian or something. Battania, I mean, arm wrap, sure. Like you'll see, it's obviously not made for this, but if you have something really basic, you can always make sure like to find something. Let's say I have a sword or something, then you can just search for metal, and then let's say this. I mean, this is an ugly metal, but what I'm trying to say, if you have something simple, you can 100% find something that would look good enough to do your thing. But honestly, just get Substance Painter. It's a really good program. You can find it for free online if you don't want to pay for it. It's perfectly possible. If you have trouble with that, you can always send me a message. I will help you out with that. But yeah, this is just the easiest way to do it. If you, let's say, on a new material, you put in the maps, everything is fine. You go to this one, and then you put in your new material. Let's find it. Yeah, like this. You put it in, and as you can see now, this is our custom texture basically. Then all you have to do is just load this up, and then you have your own new armor in your mod. There's a little bit more in like the XML files, but I will go over that in another video. The main thing was just showing the modding tools here. You have like other stuff, more advanced things like cloth simulation, but I would stay away from this because it's only loaded if you're really close and it takes up a lot of resources and it's really buggy sometimes. So all I would do is just use this one, import your items, do whatever you want with them or change native items. You can just look at like, oh shit, this is cool. Let's say you like this one. You can do everything with it. You can download them. Maybe like change a little bit, like make it a little bit higher or make a square out of it. I don't know, like you can do whatever. Or you say, oh, I wanted some like another texture on top of it. You can do whatever. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, what the fuck is? Um, okay. I think I found something. Tail Worlds is making something special apparently. Okay, interesting. Interesting to say at least. This is not from me, this is actually from the game itself. I don't know. Yeah, cool, I guess. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. We made a cool discovery as well in the end. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I will go more into depth in more specific things, but this was like a general overview how to get the modding tools because it can be really vague how to find out how to actually install those modding tools. So yeah, that's it.